Hi guys, it's Wise Dragon Comics here. I'm here to bring you another video tutorial. This one is going to be more about how to draw characters consistently, like when you base them off of the head size ratio. Like let's say you want a character that's 8 heads tall, so you would draw about 8 circles or so, which would represent the heads of the character. Let's say you were a little bit of a neck here. And that's just a short example of one way to draw characters according to head sizes. I don't use this because I simply don't need to anymore. Generally, I have after repeatedly drawing characters certain sizes, you get the idea of how a character would look when you want to draw them. But one idea that I had was to how to consistently actually draw characters the same size, like let's say in different poses. Like let's say you were to draw them doing something like this. Character leaning like sitting and on something. And then some people, when they actually have to draw like that, they end up not making the character the head size is correct, and it's just not the same. One way that you can do that can help you with that is, let's say you have a character who is 8 heads tall. What you would do is you would actually section it off, like as far as which, as far as how the heads measure each part of the body. Like if you look, like this character's legs, I'll bring the camera back a little bit further. This character's legs are about 4 heads long. Then his torso itself is 3 heads long because of the way you drew him. Now, what you can do is, with this concept, and to actually draw the character in a different pose, well, let's say you want him sitting down. What you would do is, based on the torso, you would make the feet, then you would make the 3 heads for the body that I just showed you up there for the torso. 1, 2, 3. Then you would make the character's head, and then his legs, as you can see, are 4 heads long. So, and if you were to split them, being split at the knee, you would make 1, 2, and then you would 1, 2. Then after that, you just follow suit. Even the arms themselves. In this sketch right here, the arms themselves are about 3 heads long. So what what you would do is, if we begin at the shoulder, one, and then we have half a head right here. So the elbow will stop right here. And then we take the other half of the head. I'll just draw right over it, the other half of the head. So we'll begin, and then you have another head for the other part of the arm. I know this is a bit messy, but it's just an example. And that's one way. All this is one way on how to draw characters and character height consistently. You can do all kinds of poses if you wanted to. Let's say we want a guy. Let me grab another piece of paper real quick. Let's say we want a guy to jump over something. Let's take a 7-head size character this time. No, we'll take a 6-head size character this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw a neck. Yes, it's thunderstorming outside. Good timing for me to make the video. Not. As you can see, he's 6 heads tall. Now let's take the measurements. Split everything up. His torso, starting from right here, as you can see, is 2 heads tall. His legs, give or take, are about, the real leg length is about 2.5 heads tall. Now, let's say we want to make him kicking another guy. Let's say this is the impact spot of the guy getting hit. And like I said, his legs are about 2.5 heads tall, so we'll make 1, 2, then we'll make about half a head here. Just for connectivity purposes, we'll make it 3. And then you have 2 for the 2 heads for the torso. And then the 3rd head, which is his actual head. 1, 2, 3. we were to use the head size for the arms, they were about 2 heads tall. And now let's go ahead and erase all the mess so you can actually get a good idea of how clean it'll look. Drawing this just so it shows that he's actually turning a bit, putting some force into the kick. But there you go. That's my tutorial for drawing and keeping consistent character heights according to drawing to the character head ratio format or way of drawing. And if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see future videos. And that's it for today. See you guys later. Keep on drawing.